Hey guys, welcome back to Fairy Wisdom. I am here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, everyone booking personal readings, sending in donations, booking live coaching sessions, smoozy, smooze. Anyways, I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. I took yesterday off in order to celebrate Thanksgiving. It was a wonderful Thanksgiving. I made a turkey and I cooked and it turned out really great. I'm really proud of myself. This is my second year in a row of cooking, and this year was better than last year, and I hope that next year is even better. So anyways, so I did my little prayer, tapped into the energy, and I want to get messages from your family. Messages from your family. What are their intentions? How do they see you? You know, things like that. So, you know, what are their opinions of you? What do they think you're up to? You know, just things like that. So, but also before I get started, I just want to kind of show you little Maui Pants. He is such a good boy. You know, we've had our puppy trials, but he's a puppy, and, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? All right, so let's dive right in. We're going to get our piles to choose from, and we'll go from there. So my kids are gone for the night. It's not very often that both children are gone at the same time. So Maui and I went on a walk. Might go get some Christmas shopping done. I'm not really sure. It just so happens to be Black Friday, so it's kind of like, do I really want to go out there and do all that? But I live in a small town, so really it probably shouldn't be too crazy. Maybe just go grab a couple things just to get, you know, and but anyways, yeah, just chatting to fill the space. All right, piles to choose from, please. Piles to choose from. Oh, I just heard we got a lot of psychics up in here. Up in here, up in here. Yes. Let's get another one, please. Let's get 2 more piles, please. There we go. So I feel like a lot of you were the black sheep of the family, but really, like, to me, I feel like people are realizing that, like, the black sheep of the family are actually, like, the white sheep in a black sheep family. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. So I feel like I'm hearing like stuck out like a sore thumb or you do, or something like that. Like you're different from your family. You're different from your family, and it's, that's why you're here. You want to know this. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for, folks. I'm here for you. Okay. All right. So we have our 3 piles. Yep. Look, bad dragon at the bottom of the deck. The black sheep of the family. Oh goodness. Underneath that one, fairies go bad. Yeah. I feel like at one point, a lot of you were misunderstood. Misunderstood is a huge thing here. But I feel like with these 3 piles that are coming out here, I'm hearing the misunderstood is now understood. Like something about research. Maybe your family did some research, something, I don't know, but they've been watching you or something like that. But yeah. Anyways. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be this forget-me-not card. Pile 2 is going to be lighting the way. And pile 3 is going to be gift revealed. And I just looked up, it was 4, 5, 6. If that number resonates with you, then this is definitely, you're in the right spot. Pile 1. If you chose Forget Me Not here, okay, this is going to be your reading. Okay, pile 1, your relationship with your family. I feel like, you know, your family, you weren't always like one that got a lot of attention, right? You were one that, you know, you had to go above and beyond to get any sort of recognition. And maybe this wasn't just you, maybe this was all of the kids in your family. Like, I'm looking at, in my mind, I'm seeing a full family room, like the whole deal, like the grandparents, all of the aunts, the uncles, the, you know, your parents, plus all of the cousins and, you know, brothers and sisters and everyone, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this was a huge family dynamic where kids were kind of, I'm hearing like on the back burner, like they weren't a priority, like, you know, you're to be fed and to be, you know, have a roof over your head and things like that, that was a priority, obviously. But as far as like nurturing wasn't necessarily like on the top of the list for your family. That was just a cycle that your family was in, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like you developed this, and maybe not just you, but some other people in your family developed this sense of having to, you know, go above and beyond to get any sort of recognition or attention or anything like that. And so there's this like energy of like feeling alone a lot. Like maybe growing up you were alone a lot. I'm hearing some of you maybe an only child, you know, and so, but you still didn't get any type of like nurturing or attention, right? Like I'm seeing like in an immediate house, like people in separate rooms, you know what I mean? Like you're in your room, you've got your dad or mom in this room, and then dad or mom in this room. You know, if you had 2 dads, then 2 dads in separate rooms, 2 moms, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like just everyone was kind of on their own, doing their own thing. And like, you know, you grew to like, to you in your household that was normal, right? But you still lacked a sense of like nurturing, a sense of like attention. Like you were just, you just were alone a lot. And so, you know, you found comfort in other things. For some of you, it's like creative things like books or reading or writing or, you know, music or games or things of that nature, things that you could do in your own room, right? Or maybe you found comfort in, you know, if you had friends and you were allowed to do things, you found comfort in their parents. Or I'm hearing a lot of you would go spend time at your grandparents' house, but even still, like, I'm hearing like short-lived, like you would go over there for only a couple hours because they only had the attention span, and they also had a short attention span for children. I'm hearing like a priority in your life, a priority in your childhood was work, like money, like making money, which kind of also created this lack mentality for you growing up here, okay? So yeah, so I feel like this is kind of like the dynamic of your childhood here. And, you know, there was just this energy for a long time. You were like striving for, you know, approval of your family and approval of your, you know, predominantly your parents, okay? And I feel like at some point in your life, you kind of let that go, right? And this kind of caused like a shakeup. I'm hearing like a rumble in your family. Like, I feel like you may have been the only child that let that go. You know what I'm saying? That like cut the cords, let go of the attachment of your family, and allowed them to just kind of think whatever they wanted to think and just go do your own thing. And you found happiness in this, right? You found that really the only approval that you need is from yourself, and that you found that you can fill your own cup, and that honestly, you know, how you were raised is not how it should go. Like, you realize that things were, relationships were very, very unhealthy within your family dynamic. Okay, so let's see. Let's get this deck. Let's see what is Pile One's family. What is their opinion of Pile One? How do they see Pile One? How does Pile One's family see Pile One currently in this current energy? No, I just heard let's do one for the past energy and one for the current energy, so we can see how maybe things have changed. Okay, so how does Pile One's family see Pile One in the past? What was their opinion? How did they see Pile One in the past? Okay, and current? Current energy of how Pile One's family? Yeah, currently, so what popped out to me was the lead, okay, like the leader, okay? Okay, your family may have had there may have been some sort of addiction problem within your family, okay? But I feel like, you saw a lot of karmic relationships within your family, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, and if not a lot of fighting and arguing, just a lot of I'm hearing unstable relationships here, okay? So in the past, they viewed you, just like family, okay? That's kind of odd because it's well, look at all these, right? This was when you were trying to fit in. This was when you were trying to be around. This was, they cherished their time with you, okay? They also viewed you, as a good mother. If you're a mother here, they saw you very kind, and they saw you in the good times and the bad times here. They very shy, very standoffish, not, for some of you outgoing, but for not so outgoing for others. Okay. And now they view you here, first of all, you have a very natural beauty here, all right? So for this pile, your family, they never really had, it doesn't look like they had any bad, then, whoever we're talking about in your family here, it looks like maybe a bunch of females, okay? This could be your mother's side. This could be, maybe your aunts or your female cousins, or, they never really had any bad opinion of you. These females always thought about you in a positive light here, but now they're seeing you a little bit stronger, right? You look good, you smell good, I'm hearing. You have a lot of pride in yourself that you are a leader. You're a leader, and you're, some of you, they kind of see you in your masculine energy here, but you take a lot of pride in who you are, okay? You're definitely not normal, right? You're definitely, or I should say normal, right? You're not an ordinary person. You do things differently. I'm hearing psychic. Some of you are psychic. Some of you are, you're just a little bit different here, okay? But you're very content with yourself, okay? Some of you might be in a band. But your love is something different than anyone else's love. You have this energy about you that is just, it's just way different. It's almost contagious. It's almost they like to be around you here, okay? They like to follow your example. They feel like you're doing really well, okay? It's they don't want you to forget about them now, okay? Especially if these are older women in your family. It's they don't really want you to forget about them. I feel they want you to teach them how you found such like peace and pride within yourself here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, these women have a lot of like memories with you, and it's almost like this nostalgic energy. Like I feel like they think about you a lot, and I'm hearing like they're proud of you. Like they are proud of you. Like they now at this point, like, and it may have always been this way. They talk highly about you. You know, they speak very highly about you and your accomplishments, especially to other people in the family as well as the public. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they feel like you're just extremely at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like you're very peaceful, you're very kind, you're very loving, you're very you know, they your energy is just so, it's just so peaceful, it's just so loving, right? They also feel like whatever it is that you do for a living is very helpful. It's very helpful to other people, okay? How does pile one's family view pile one? Okay. Yeah, so some of your family members have some sort of guilt here, okay? They do. They have some sort of guilt, and this guilt comes from doubting you. Doubting your gifts, doubting your intuition, doubting who you are, doubting your strength, doubting, you know, the fact that you actually you have healed from this family, okay? That you aren't holding on to them, that you aren't, you know, I feel like they kind of took advantage of the fact that you were like, you know, at one point, like kind of going above and beyond to get their attention, to get some sort of, you know what I'm saying? And now they're feeling guilt about it, okay? They're feeling guilt that they ever doubted the fact that you were happy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know, you made it very clear to them that you're happy doing what you're doing, living where you're living, being who you are. And they just, I think for a little while, they thought maybe it was a lie. They thought it was a false statement. And they thought that you were just saying that, you know, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Like I'm hearing like, wah, 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 wah. I don't know what that means. That means something to somebody here. But, yeah, they doubted that you were balanced here, but they're seeing like, you know, there's no more doubt, okay? And now they're stepping into this energy of feeling very proud, right? And they're kind of feeling guilty here, okay? They're kind of feeling guilty that that they ever doubted you, and that they ever made you strive for their attention, that they ever made you, you know, strive for their love, for their compassion, for their nurturing, okay? Like that's, they're, you know, some people in your family are feeling very guilty about this, okay? But yeah, they feel like you are creating a beautiful life for yourself, okay? And that you're extremely balanced, all right? You're, for my parents in this pile, you are a phenomenal parent, and that is not going unnoticed, okay? Also, you know, I feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices for your children, and you go out of your way to make sure that they have exactly what they want and exactly what they need. And that is definitely not going unnoticed here. For some of you, they fear that you're going to like leave them in the dust, like that you're never coming. I'm hearing that you're never coming back. Like, is he or she ever coming back? Like, you know, yeah. They're definitely feeling guilty here, okay? Something about addictions. You could have had addictions, or these people could have addictions here. Okay, look, another black hair there's somebody's got black hair, you or somebody in your family, and that's who I'm talking about. Okay, and nobody in my household has black hair, especially not that long. And I pulled one out of this deck the other day. Okay, so, and there wasn't any more in there, so I don't know how another one got in there. You know, it just, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Somebody's got black hair, and that's who we're talking about here, okay? I'm hearing medium length. They might have like a not like a pale skin tone, but almost like a Native American. When you think about that color of skin tone, like that, like, I don't know the word. I don't want to say like brown, because it's not really brown. It's almost like a tan red color. Like, okay, that could be the skin color of this person. This person could have a lot of Native American in their blood here, okay? If not, you know, take it as it resonates. I'm just, you know, this is a very strong energy that's coming through for a few of you here, okay? Let's see here. I don't know what these are trying to say here. So we got 10 to 12, like peas and carrots and solar plexus. Okay, so somebody could really like Forrest Gump. Okay, that could be who this person is if they really like Forrest Gump. Okay, could be 10 to 12 people in your family. 10 to 12, I don't know, we'll see what that 10 to 12 is. What's a 10 to 12? Your solar plexus, I feel like maybe they're kind of envious of your solar plexus, or you're very, like, your will to keep going is something that they kind of, I wouldn't say envious of, but they're very, they're like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Like, how does pile one do it, you know? Okay, we'll take all those and then we'll... whoever this person is, they are in a mental prison here, okay, or a spiritual prison, and it's out of guilt. It's out of guilt for how they treated you here, all right? This person or people, okay, they were definitely past life karmics here, okay? They were coming back and they were trying to, and I don't know that I'm hearing like they don't realize that, okay, because they're not at a state of consciousness like that yet. So they're still very much in the 3D. They're very much in this lifetime, not understanding like the infinite being that you are, or that we all are. Okay, when I looked up, it was 2340, so 234. So I feel like you, pile one, are constantly making like continuous progress to getting to, you know, stepping into your north node, being in purpose, like, you know, you're on the right track. You're making progress here, and whatever it is, you know, just in life or whatever, I don't know. But you know, I feel like they could have been like some sort of energy vampire towards you, okay? But it doesn't work. Like, maybe in the past it worked, but again, with that 234, like, your vibes are constantly rising here, and so like nobody can touch you. Like, I'm hearing like da na 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 da na da na, can't touch us, burn it. Hey guys, don't judge me. Oh, so, okay, so also, if you are feeling drained in any type of way, okay, that is because this person is constantly thinking about you. They are constantly thinking about you. They cannot get you off their mind, and they're kind of pulling on your energy here. Now, I don't know if they're meaning to do it or not, but you, pile one, you could end up being famous in some sort of way, okay? And I feel like this person can recognize that. They can see that. That you are doing big things. And if not famous, you're just going to be extremely successful in whatever it is, right? You could be famous in, the restaurant business. You could be famous in like banking. You could be famous in stocks and bonds, right? It doesn't have to be like, and famous is just the word that came out here. It could just be like well known, right? Like you could have like headhunters coming for you, or just think of it that way, right? Like you don't have to be like literally like famous where everyone in the entire world knows who you are, okay? So just make it resonate how it resonates for you, okay? But you are stepping into a new cycle here, okay? I'm hearing a very big and like successful new cycle, and this person is like unsure of how they can try to get back in your life because they want to be part of this new cycle, right? You're the magician. Like what you speak, you're at an energy what we speak out into the universe, this is how it happens, right? But you have learned this. You have created your reality. You are continuously creating your reality here. So, you're in this new energy where once you speak it, it's happening, right? Like you have no doubts. You speak it out and you let it go. And this is this new cycle that you're really stepping into, and they want to be a part of it really badly, but I feel like, they just they're just not sure how to get back in. And I don't really know if, I don't feel like you have this person completely like blocked. You might have them blocked. So I'm hearing some of you have them blocked. Okay. And they have to watch you from a distance. I'm hearing like over social media, like, things like that. But they think about you a lot. They really, really do. I'm hearing they do love you. They do love you. But past intentions weren't always the best. But they always thought highly of you. It's like this really weird energy of like, they wanted to be you, right? Like they wanted to be you, and they or they like doubted your, who you're becoming, or what, your goals, your ambitions, your dreams. Like, yeah, it's odd. It's a weird energy. It's like, maybe they thought you were like going crazy for a minute. Like, I don't know. Looking for attention, or I don't know. But this person, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What, Pile One's family, what are their intentions towards Pile One? What is Pile One's family? Okay, so, all right, so I'm hearing, for some of you, this person had good intentions, right? Okay, they never really had false intentions, but they doubted you, okay, which sent you some sort of false energy, okay? But for some of you, this was a karmic person in your life, all right? They've been a karmic person in your life for many, many lifetimes, and they, they were an energy vampire and things of that nature, okay? So, for some of you, their intentions were to sacrifice you to get what they wanted. They were trying to weave some sort of web to get you tangled up here, okay? But they couldn't. They got themselves tangled up in this web. Look, the Devil card. Black hair. Could have this like skin tone here, okay? I feel like they spiritually tap into your energy here. Okay, so I'm seeing like you know, like on a almost like Tetris, you move the blocks around to try to line things up. I feel like somebody taps into your energy and they mess with your thoughts, right? They move things around, right? Say you get everything organized within yourself, and you know you're right on track. You've got clarity. You understand your direction, where you're going, all these things, and then somebody taps in and they move stuff around to get you confused, right? To make you lose direction here. Yeah, and they definitely want you to put your sword down. I'm hearing for some of you, they want you to fight their battles, their internal battles. Like they want you to heal them. That's not your job. Because just like you healed yourself, they could heal themselves. Right? Yeah. Look, black hair again. I feel like this King of Pentacles in the feminine energy, I feel like this is you here, okay? Just very nurturing, very giving, very loving, very successful. You know, like you've got this whole, like notice how there's like this whole village, right, in her hair, okay? I feel like, you know, what you're creating, it hasn't quite all the way manifested in the 3D here, but like, things are blooming for you, like things are happening for you, and this is what, you know, eventually you're going to have some sort of like empire, some sort of generational wealth, some sort of something, right? You know, everything that you touch turns to gold here, okay? And I feel like they miss you touching their things, like they miss you, they miss your energy, they, you know, and they feel like they see that you've created these boundaries, and they've tried to break through these boundaries here, okay? You know, and they really want you to stay, they really want to break through these boundaries, and kind of, you know, that would be their wish fulfillment here, but they can't. Like, you know, I think that you're very much protecting, you know, what you are wishing, what your, you know, your harvest here. You're protecting it, and they wish that they could break through it, but they can't. You know, because you have this new beginning that's very fulfilling. It's very emotionally fulfilling. That's coming towards you, okay? Because you've healed, all right? Again, you're the star in something, okay? You are the star in something. It could just be in somebody's eyes, right? Like, you know, somebody could just, you could have some sort of, you know, new relationship that's coming towards you, that somebody just puts you on such a pedestal that you are just like everything to them. And that's what they're trying to prevent. Like, they're just, for some reason, this person doesn't necessarily want you to be happy. They don't, okay? But you're the Empress. You're the star and you're the Empress. And this is what you deserve, okay? Because you've gone within. You've done the work, all right? You know, and so, yeah. So what's some advice? Yeah, look, this card fell out. Like these people, okay, because now I'm looking at this, there could be like 2 females and a male here. Both the females could have darker hair. The male could be like an air sign, okay, in your family, that are trying to break down these boundaries that you've set up, okay? Like it would be wish fulfillment for them, because like, you know, then they could jump in or jump on, or I'm hearing like stop you, right? Because they know that like you're very protected and your wealth is very protected and your abundance and your future is very protected. And so if they can break through here, then they know that it may not come through for you, because God doesn't want to see them benefit from this, right? What's some advice for pile 1? What's some advice for pile 1? Pile 1, this has gone all over the place here. Yeah, this isn't even advice. This is just confirming for you that, you know, good news is your financial stability, okay, is extremely protected, all right? And you're moving from this 9 of Pentacles energy into the Empress energy. So I don't know if there's like somebody coming in to make you this Empress energy, like an emperor or something like that. You know, but there's, I'm hearing also like discipline, okay? Yep. Look, here he is, the Emperor. With the 6 of Cups. Past life soulmate. I don't feel like this is somebody that you've been with in this lifetime. I don't. I feel like this is somebody who, you know, this could even be like maybe a childhood friend or somebody that you knew when you were a child, or, but I feel like this is it. I don't know that you've known this person in this lifetime, okay? Yeah, but there's some sort of like passionate offer coming here, okay? Let's get some on this. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. There's just a couple people who are working against you here to keep you, to make you feel like, to keep you stuck in the 5 of Pentacles energy, right? where you are just feeling, you know, left out in the cold here. They're trying to keep you stuck like in a lack mentality here, all right? You don't know who these people are yet, but, you know, they're trying to hide their faces. If you can see up here, like, you know, their faces aren't known. You can feel this energy, right? But down here, there's a reflection of these people, and I'm pretty sure they both have dark hair. One of them has dark hair and the other one doesn't, but and it looks like they are both female, okay? And it's just like, but the thing is like they cannot keep you out of this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Because your finances, your money is very protected. It's very divinely guided. It's very, it flows, okay? It definitely flows. Yeah, we've got the Sun card. Like, you are the light here, okay? You are like life. You are, you know, there's, and this could also, these people, okay? Yeah, this could be come to light here, all right? This could come to, you're going to be able to see, this is coming to light. You're going to be able to figure out who these two people are here, okay? Because you're going to, like, you're going to know how to look into the reflection, right? You're going to know how to figure out where that stone came from, right? It's like somebody who throws a stone and then hides their hand, okay? You're going to figure out who these people are because you're going to be able to feel out their energy here, okay? And then you're going to be able to successfully move on from them and cut them out, okay? Yeah, it just seems like there's like, I'm hearing like 2 or 3 people in your family that for some reason want you to have to depend on them or want you to not be successful, or, you know, just something like that. Like they're envious of your success. Yeah, they know you're a star. They know that you are, that what you bring to the table is, I'm hearing like dynamite, okay? That you are meant to be successful. You are meant to be financially wealthy. You're meant to be the first like millionaire, trillionaire in your family. Trillionaire, I don't know if that's a thing, but you know what I mean? Like, you're meant to bring that financial wealth into the bloodline, okay? And get people out of that, you know, struggle thing here. And these karmics are trying to prevent it. Now, they were put there in your life in order to prevent it, okay? These are different people than the people in the beginning, right? Can you see how I'm like floating from different people in the family, right? Like, we had some people who loved your energy, loved what you do. You know, they take pride in being related to you, okay? There's somebody who feels guilty for doubting who you are, for doubting your gifts, for doubting, you know, and then there's these karmic people who are trying to prevent you, you know, break down your walls, break down your barriers, because they want to prevent you from being successful, okay? And changing the reality of others, I'm hearing. Like, you are really meant to heal and help change the reality of life. Like, you know, changing, helping people break free from this 3D consciousness here and step into the 5D, where everyone is an emperor and an empress, right? Like, everyone is a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, any other messages for pile 1? Okay, so basically what I'm hearing here is success is always yours, okay? It's always meant to be yours. It's always going to be yours, all right? We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, All right, they are in this Ten of Swords energy. All of the swords as they set up to stab you in the back for betrayal, they're now laying on, okay? You're in the middle of some sort of wish fulfillment because you're the star. You're becoming the star because you held back from them, okay? You didn't take any action. You know there were things hidden. You know there were things that were, you know, that was going on behind the scenes here, all right? And, yeah, whoever did any type of, you know, any type of work to keep you and, you know, left out in the cold financially, okay, this is definitely coming to light, all right? So, but there are some people in your family, pile one, that do look up to you, and I feel like these are people who are like your age, okay? It's the older people that are the karmics that want to stop you from being successful and changing the you know, the financial ways, like changing the karma of this bloodline, okay? But it's the people that are more your age that want to, you know, that look up to you, that think that you're doing a wonderful thing, and they want to know your secrets, you know? So I would say, you know, cousins and stuff look very highly of you. But, you know, aunts and uncles, your parents, things of that nature, there's some definitely karmic energy. I am hearing those siblings and maybe like a couple cousins they're also karmic, okay? But each one of you, you know who these people are. Like, you know who thinks positively of you, and you know who, you know, thinks negatively of you. And I think just drawing out what their intentions are as far as like financially preventing you from breaking these cycles and these chains, you know, I think that's really going to help you, but also confirming the fact that like they can't do that. Like, it's what you came here to do, so it's your destiny, so it's going to happen. Like, you're in a new cycle and it can't be stopped. Wow, pile one, what a message. Okay, well, 40 minutes later, I hope you hung in there. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Pile two. If you chose this card, this is your reading. So, I'm hearing like paving the way. Okay, so pile two, there are some people in your family that have kind of been paving the way for you to accomplish your life purpose, whether they know it or not, right? And I feel like, you know, it's almost like they went ahead and they passed the torch, and now you're able to light the way for other people, not only in your family but outside of your family. So I feel like, you know, with each family, there's always those karmic members, and then there's the members that are, you know, on the light, right? With the light, like they had the torch at one point, okay? And it's almost like I'm seeing like like there was like 2 or 3 people who had the light, right? And they took their light together at the same time and went ahead and lit your light. That's making this really bright light here, okay? Some of them have already passed away, okay? This is like a spiritual thing that happened. I'm hearing like initiation, okay? But they've got you up on this pedestal here to protect you from the karmic energy. And with this purple dress and these wings here, I feel like you are extremely, extremely spiritual, like your third eye. Using your channeling gifts here is how you, how you kind of light the way, okay? You put a lot of endings to things and create new beginnings as well here, okay? But yeah, I feel like the people that we may be talking about in this reading, pile 2, are the people that previously held the torch and that are kind of passing that on to you, okay? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what their opinion of you is, and okay, what they thought of you in the past was, and also how they view you now. So pile 2's family, how did you view pile 2 in the past? And how do you view them now? Let's get one card each. One card each, please. One card for each. In the past, one for the past, and one for the current energy on how pile 2 is viewed by you, the family. La familia. So maybe there's some Hispanic people watching this pile. Or whatever, however that may be here. Okay, so all right, pile 2, how did pile 2's family, how did you view pile 2 in the past? And how do you view pile 2 currently? I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I don't know if that's the right words, but that's what I heard. And also, I'm a terrible singer. I'm sorry, and I do not own the rights to that song. Pile 2's family, how do you view pile 2 in this current energy? Thank you. Whoa, that's a lot. I don't think I'm going to take any of the ones that flipped out upside down. Okay, so, wow. Some of them think that you really know how to handle yourself, okay? But some of them feel like you struggle financially, or that you're like cheap or something like that currently, okay? But some of them feel like you gossip a lot. Some of them feel like, maybe you live, at a distance from your family, okay? They feel like you're in a relationship that like a hidden relationship. They feel like you're hiding that from them, okay? In the past, though, we've got Britney Spears here. So they feel like, in the past you had a lot of anxiety. They feel like you had a lot of breakdowns. They feel like, there was some postpartum depression, that, you did some things that was like a cry for help, or, you're just kind of trying to get their attention. Maybe you're just like pushed to the edge a little bit. So in the past, they feel like, your life was a little bit crazy. You were a little bit crazy, okay? But currently they feel like, currently you're very intuitive, okay? And your throat chakra is working very well, all right? Something's for the birds. Something is for the birds. I don't know. Something about that. But I'm hearing like there's some sort of like, I feel like they think you're like in some sort of hidden relationship. Like they're hiding something. Like you're hiding something from them. I feel like some people in your family feel like you're hiding something from them. Yeah. In the past, though, they saw you as like in rock bottom. Like you hit rock bottom. Yeah, you've made your way up though. You've made your way, you know, back to I'm hearing like ground level. But yeah, there's this energy of feeling like there's some sort of like hidden, like you're hiding something. Like I'm hearing like, what are you hiding? What are they hiding? Yeah, I feel like you're hiding something. I just heard, you know, pile 2 can't be doing that well on their own. Okay. Some people feel like you do things, like you live your life based off of like relationships with other people. You know what I mean? Like romantic relationships. How does pile 2's family view pile 2? Or what are messages from pile 2's family to pile 2? Now, I don't know if you're hiding a relationship from them or not. But some of them do feel like that. Yeah. Some of them do feel like that. And I'm hearing these people are shallow. Like they wouldn't make any type of sacrifice if it's, you know. So I feel like you, pile 2, you've made a lot of sacrifices. You've made a lot of decisions that benefit, you know, others. Okay. Whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? Like if you live at a distance from these people, it's probably for a reason, like a career or maybe like your children or, you know, things of that nature. Okay. Some people are saying, you know, that they feel like you don't really take responsibility for your actions, but mostly they feel like you're doing, you know, successful in your life. They feel like you're doing a really good job. And, you know, that you've built a lot of confidence in yourself. And I'm hearing, you know, pile 2 doesn't need me anymore. So you don't need them, pile 2. You know, and you're kind of just learning to accept life for what it is. I'm hearing it is what it is, right? So these people feel like you are just like in this acceptance stage, okay? You know, and that you're also, I'm hearing like you're also like taking responsibility. So for some of you, it's they feel like you know, so there's a different shifty kind of energy here. There's a couple people in the family that are shallow and they can't see past themselves, right? They're very just, I'm hearing like stuck in their ego, right? Like they don't understand what unconditional love and selflessness is, okay? They think that they do. But they don't, okay? Because, but then there are some that really kind of see your light here and see that you've made a lot of sacrifices and that you're actually doing really well on your own, and the decisions that you're making, you know, you're taking a big responsibility for your own life. You're, you know, taking life by the horns and really kind of like, you know, nailing it every single day. You know, you're extremely successful at life, and you are, you know, you're not depending on others to, you know, to live life for you. Like you are, you know, I'm hearing like using your resources and taking advantage of things, you know, that you wouldn't usually, because you're no longer in your ego. Like you're living life to the fullest, okay? You know, just taking care of, like if you're working on your credit or you're working on, you know, like just rebuilding or whatever it is, right? Like, I feel like a lot of this is just kind of people thinking about money in this pile. Like your family must have a lot of, I'm hearing like money hungry, right? Like that's a lot of what they think about is finances here. Oh, goodness. How does pile 2's family see pile 2? Birds of a feather. Yeah, I feel like some of them feel like you're just like following. You're a follower, you're not really a leader here. But some of them, yeah, see that you are, that you have healed, you have bloomed, you have blossomed, like you have stepped out on your own and you have accomplished a lot, and you are constantly accomplishing things, and that you're, I just, very selfless, like making selfless decisions, okay? Some people feel like maybe you're a little, okay, so some people feel like you're too serious all the time, but then some people feel like you play too much, right? Like you just, like you don't take life too seriously, or, which honestly, like, you really shouldn't take life too seriously. Like, life is what you make it. So, like, if you're taking life too seriously and you're not staying present in the moment and you're feeling, you know what I mean? Like you need to enjoy life. Like, connect with your inner child. These people probably do not enjoy their lives. Yeah, these are the shallow people. Yeah, some of them feel like you're constantly on vacation. And maybe you are, right? Some of them, maybe they see you as like, like, how do they travel so much? How do they, maybe you guys travel for a living, or you're able to travel a lot, and they just don't understand like how you're able to do that. I'm hearing like, are they ever going to settle down? Are they ever going to settle down? What is this self-known? Yeah, these people are very at a lower state of consciousness, okay? There's a lot of karmic behavior here, all right? These people are also very cheap. And a lot of these other cards are yellow here, and then we've got the solar plexus that came out, all right? So there's this energy of like your solar plexus, okay? Your willpower, okay? People think that your family thinks that you're very strong. Like, you can make anything happen no matter what happens. Like, you always just make it work. You always, I'm hearing like you always make it shake. Like, no matter what's going on, you figure it out, okay? So that is one thing that they're feeling about you here. For some of you, they, there's this energy I'm hearing, like they need to grow up. Yeah, they need to grow up. And all along, like, your ancestors are like, be a child again. Connect with your inner child. Yeah, so you're doing the right thing. These people, again, are just shallow. They don't know how to live life. Yeah, so some people, they feel like you're such a mystery. They feel like you're hiding something. Like they feel like you're hiding something. They do. Because they can't understand why you would, if you live at a distance from these people and you don't travel much to go see them or anything, I'm guessing there's reasons why. Chances are they put that boundary, you know what I mean? Like, you built that boundary and they gave you a reason to build that boundary. And so they feel like because you're not coming back to see them, rather than owning up to the reasons why they provided you for not coming to see them, they feel like you're just hiding something. Wow. I just heard, again, shallow, like they can't take responsibility for their own actions here, okay? Yeah, some of you need to tap into your creativity here, but we've got jail here. So somebody may be in jail, somebody may be going to jail. They may think that like you went to jail or that you're going to jail, or I don't know, like they're, again, they feel like you're hiding something. But somebody may be going to jail in your family. I don't know who this is. Let's get one on the jail, please. Let's get one on the jail, and then we're going to move on to another deck. Says you manifested this. So yeah, somebody, there's somebody that, and then at the bottom it says he, she wants to be just like you. There's somebody that has managed to find themselves on their way to jail, okay? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who this is, and I don't know how they got themselves headed to jail, but they did. All right, so messages about pile two's family, please. Messages about pile two's family. There is something else that has to do with your creativity that you manifested, pile two, that's going to make you very successful. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I'm hearing like a childhood dream, okay? So go back to when you were a child. Think about, you know, remember when you were a kid and you would like play and you know, what would you play? Like, what would you play and how would you play? Like for me, I played the teacher, right? I would set up my stuffed animals on some chairs and I would be reading them books, okay? You know, I'd play the teacher. I had a chalkboard and I'd like, you know, get out my chalk and I'd teach and things like that. So, you know, for me, like this is kind of manifesting for me because now I'm not exactly a school teacher, but I'm a spiritual teacher. So go back to when you were in childhood and see how like those childhood dreams are kind of manifesting for you. How they're, you know, how you're aligning with these dreams, okay? That's just a little side note. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you have like kind of just put any type of communication, any type of like contact or anything like that with your family, you know, to rest. Like you're not, like I'm hearing like taking a break here. You're taking a break. And I feel like maybe you've been on a break from them for a while, or, you know, you, what's the Two of Wands? Or you just recently decided, like maybe over Thanksgiving, there was like this energy of like maybe something happened, because I'm seeing like a Tower card. Okay, so on a side note here, I feel like there's somebody in your family here that has, you know, they've had insight here. They see that you have healed, okay, and that you're successful and you are extremely blessed. Like they see your blessings, okay? They see your blessings and they kind of know, I feel like they're very connected to God. Somebody in your family, probably like a grandparent, I'm hearing like a grandmother or something, you know, they have their own opinion, their own side opinion, and they're very proud of you, okay? But there is also this energy of, Mm-hmm. Yeah, people are watching you because they're just not sure. Like, they're just not sure, right? They just don't know what's going on here. But things are really kind of, there's changes going on here for you. Like, a new cycle is starting for you, all right? One that's very, like, nurturing, very abundant, very, and this has been, like, a long time coming, okay? This has been slow going here, okay? With this snail, but, like, it's here for you, okay? Yeah. Some advice. But yeah, so there's somebody here who does feel like you are also very connected to God. And the thing is if they're really connected to God and to Source and the universe, and they, they communicate, then they know, right, that their messages are coming straight from God, straight from the Source. And so they ask about you, they pray about you, and of course they're getting legitimate answers, right? From God. God's letting them know, listen, pile 2 is actually very connected to me also. I just got off the phone with them. And they're in mission, they're in purpose, they're in alignment, they're very successful, and they're they're receiving a lot of blessings from me right now because they've worked really hard to get where they are. Yeah. This person's very proud of you. Whoever this is, whoever communicates with God like you do, is very proud of you. They know that whatever it is that you're doing is helping others. I feel like there's a father figure here that's feeling very burdened about your stability, or about not being around for your stability, or just not being around. Maybe a grandfather, some sort of male figure, head of the table, I'm hearing here, okay? Yeah, they're feeling extremely burdened. Just because, like, there is no communication. There is no, or very little communication. Okay, they could also be very burdened about, they feel like maybe there's some sort of secret relationship that you have going on here, okay? They could be burdened about, like, it could be like a household, or, it feels like they're burdened by your success, by your stability, okay? That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know the fact that they don't really want you to be successful. Yeah. And that they're just emotionally immature here. They are. I mean, it's the Emperor in reverse. That's no good. That's somebody who's like trying to control you. Somebody who's trying to like treat you like a puppet, right? Somebody who doesn't want you to do well. Somebody who, and they don't want you to know this here, okay? They're also burdened by your intuition, by your connection, by your, by your spirituality. They don't like that either, all right? And they really want you to like be able, they feel like this is like, there's some sort of missed opportunity here, okay? You made a decision to move on from them and to heal yourself and to focus on yourself and really kind of be successful in your own life and balance your masculine and your feminine energy and, work with Source here. And this is kind of bringing in this new reality, and they're feeling like they're feeling sorry for themselves. And they want you to accept some sort of apology from somebody here, or whether it be them, or accept the way that they've treated you, or, you know, they don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to move on from them, whoever this is. And honestly, it's like, whoever this is, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be in a relationship. But you've ended that cycle of, like, it's almost like, I'm hearing like daddy issues here. Like, they caused issues for you so that way you wouldn't have a successful relationship. And now that you've healed from this, they're like, shit. Which is super odd. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's kind of fucked. It's kind of really fucked. But yeah, they... They don't have control. Yeah. Yeah, there's some sort of commitment here that's coming in, aside from this family stuff, all right? Some sort of communication that's going to come in here. Yeah. Yeah, so they're still trying to keep you trapped. They're still trying to keep you feeling less than, feeling reliant, feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's still things that are hidden here, okay? But ultimately, I feel like you're going to get away, right? Like, there's still things that are hidden. They're wanting to stop this Wheel of Fortune here, and they can't. They can't. Yep, 9 of Pentacles. They can't. You're letting go of the manipulation, right? You're working hard on creating things, all right? Ending cycles and allowing, you know, balance and harmony in your life here, okay? And they can't, you're at a point where they cannot prevent you from being successful, okay? It's just not possible, all right? So, anyways, pile 2, that is messages from and about your family and what they think of you and la-di-da-di-da. Very interesting, all over the place. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. Pile 3. If you chose gift revealed, this is your reading. I want to, hold on, give me just a second. Okay, so it's a little chilly in here. All right, so your family did not realize that you were a gift to the family, okay? And so they did not realize that you were the key to success, the key to happiness, the key to, right, like they didn't realize that, like, you were the good luck charm, that you had all the good energy, that you know what I'm saying? They didn't realize. They had no idea. You know, they just thought that, you know, they had good luck, right? That the harvest was always good. because whatever it may be, like, but you've pulled back your energy here, okay? And now they're seeing like, oh fuck, like we're not very successful, like people are getting sick. Each family member is seeing how when you pull your energy away from these people, especially if they treated you badly, when you pull your energy away from these people, how they're not doing well, okay? You were a gift to this family, and you were also there to kind of allow judgment to be placed on them, like how did they treat you, how you are the earth angel in this family. And now judgment is being placed on these people, okay? Definitely. It is. And there's nothing I can do about it. No. No, there isn't. No. All right, let's see how your family viewed you in the past and how they view you now. How does pile 3's family view pile 3 in the past? One for the past and one for now, please. As heard, karma is a bitch. A lot of your family members are getting karma, and a lot of it is manifesting in physical illness. There's also I'm hearing something about it, like a grandfather as well. He was also like, I'm hearing like Team Angel. What is that? What? So I feel like if you had a grandfather that it was the same thing with him, right? Like judgment was made based on how people treated this grandfather. Okay. How did pile 3's family view pile 3 in the past? Cold-blooded. Yeah, maybe you had some addictions, or they thought you had some addictions. They feel like you were very much a predator or something. Like I'm hearing like you use people, or like very self-centered, I'm hearing. How does they also feel like you were in some karmic relationships, but look, we have divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. Again, earth angel, like you are an earth angel, pile 3. Like you were here to, like, it's like God used you to see how these people would handle you, to see if they had learned their lessons, past lives and stuff like that. And a lot of them didn't. Either they did and they didn't care, like, because they didn't know who you were, right? But that's the trick, right? Nobody would, like, it's like a pop quiz, right? You were the pop quiz, pile 3, and I don't want to say they all failed, but I wanted to say they all failed. So maybe they all failed. Anyways, how does pile 3's family view them now? Current energy. Cards want to flip. Successful. Very successful. Yeah, they want to they want to pull back. They want to change their mind. Like, they feel bad on how they treated you, right? They feel guilty. They feel, they feel like you are, you have something meaningful to offer, okay? They feel very miseducated. They feel like they feel like they fucked up, okay? Some of them feel like maybe you're still into drugs or something like that. Some of them think that you are lonely, okay? Some of them just, maybe you're like hiding some things, or maybe under some sort of pressure, or I don't know, just, I'm hearing pregnant. Some of them think maybe you're pregnant. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. How does strumming my pain with his fingers, killing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, selling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. Yeah, they want to apologize. They do. Yeah, because it's killing them softly. Literally, like I said, some of this is manifesting in physical illness for some of them. And it's killing them, like every day. I'm hearing it's also killing them to see you happy. That is absurd to me. All right, how does pile 3's family feel about pile 3? Look, we got grief. Yeah, it's almost like, you know, I'm hearing like, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. Like, and maybe that's your opinion of them, right? You're dead to me. Like, freedom from these people. You broke free from these people. A lot of them feel like you have, like, again, with the Earth Angel, look, we've got happiness here, okay? They see you as being extremely happy, and they're in denial here, okay? Some of them are in denial, but a lot of them see that you have taken, you know, life gave you lemons and you made a shit ton of lemonade. Some of them are also suffering from drug addiction at this point. Some of them feel like you're miseducated or something. Some of them feel like you are still with an ex that you're saying you're not with, or there's something to do with an ex here. Like, maybe I'm hearing like an ex is holding you hostage, or like what? Yeah. Some of them feel like you may be like in some sort of gang. What? Yeah. But some of them feel like you're very wise, you know, like that you have healed a lot, you know, that you're very compassionate, you're very loving, you're very kind, you know, but oh, goodness. Some of them feel like you're very balanced, very aligned, very, you know, but they're feeling, you know, a lot of grief, okay? Some of them feel like you are in a lot of grief, right? Some of them, again, think that you're extremely compassionate, very giving. Giving mostly of like your energy here, okay? I'm hearing some of them feel like you have a lot of patience. You're very patient, okay? There's somebody that's wanting to talk to you, and each day they tell themselves, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. There's some sort of apology or some sort of truth that's wanting to be told here, and every day they're like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow, and they never do it. Like, they never do it. They're scared. They're nervous, right? And this could be that energy of like, you're dead to me. This could be like when you're like, you're dead to me. That's what I think that's what they're afraid of, because they know. They know. Yeah. Yeah, they feel very intimidated by you because you're just, I feel like you're so strong. You know, you're an earth angel, so you're emotionally balanced, you're, you know, financially balanced, you're physically balanced, you're just balanced in all the ways. And so, you know, I feel like they're intimidated. They don't know how to have this conversation with you. Yeah, it was some sort of betrayal here. It really was. And, you know, they really, really, really want to talk to you about it because they're like not sleeping at night because of it. That's part of their karma, is until they apologize and they admit it and they own up to it, they're not going to be able to stop thinking about it, and their life is going to suffer from it, okay? From this betrayal. And, you know, part of their karma is having to fess up to it, having to tell you, having to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. There's some people in your family that like to gas you up to try to gain control of you here, okay? But you're like, nah, bitch, don't kill my vibes. You can't gas me up. Like, you cannot gas me up. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, right? Like, it's like somebody telling you they're going to come over, okay? Yeah, it's like drama. They got a lot of drama in their life. But it's like somebody telling you to, and I feel like you've been getting a lot of messages in your meditation about this, but it's like somebody telling you, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, you are so protected here. I'll be there, and, you know, on this day, you know, let's hang out, let's do this, la-di-da-di-da, and then that day rolls around and they're like, you know what, I'm not going to be able to make it, let's do it again, you know. So their goal is to get you excited, right? You know what it is to gas up. Yeah. There's somebody that you need to ghost. Yeah, because it's your turn. Like, this is your turn. Like, you're stepping in to a really exciting time in your life, okay? This person's boring as fuck anyways. They're boring, okay? Like, they have nothing to offer. Like, they have addictions, okay? They definitely cry, okay, about you, all right? Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They cry about you. Yeah, I feel like you need to let this person go. You need to let this person go. But you're protected. Like, even if you don't officially let them go, you know, you're still protected. Your money's protected. Your wealth is protected. Your, abundance, your happiness, your, everything, your future, all of that. Your destiny is protected. Pile 3, like, so protected, it's silly. Okay, like, you've got ancestors that are just like surrounding you at all times. And I feel like you communicate with them. You do. You really, really don't. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, somebody wants you to take a chance on them, right? They do. They want you to take a chance on them. And they want you to, repartner with them, reconnect with them, like, trust them, okay? They want you to trust them, okay? So they can fuck you over again, right? And I don't feel like that's going to happen here, because I feel like you already know, you know what I mean? Like, success is mine. Like, I am successful in all aspects of my life, says Pile 3. Like, it's mine. What's meant to be mine will always be mine. And I've learned how to create healthy boundaries, and nobody can stop me, right? Like, I am unconditional love. I am the earth angel, and I deserve these things. And I am here for a purpose, and you can't stop me from achieving it. Yeah. Yeah, somebody definitely wants you to try to take that leap of faith. There may be a couple people here. But you see right through them. You do. You see right through them. They don't think that you do. They don't. But you do. Right? You've learned how to not be dramatic about it. You've learned how to spot the devil and, give the devil a taste of their own medicine. Right? The devil is a liar. Yeah, they want to try to control you. They do. They really do. With gifts and all sorts of stuff. But you really don't allow it. Like, sure, I'll take your gifts. Like, if you want to give them to me, like, you're offering them to me, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take them because these are part of my blessings and I deserve these things. But, like, that doesn't mean I feel like I owe you anything because these are things that you offered to me. So I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you can't make me your little puppet. Like, every time you leave, like, I cleanse the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing they're holding on for dear life. They are. They're holding on for dear life. They're trying to bring life back to something that's dead. It's dead between you guys. And there's no more holding on. Nope. Look, High Priestess right here, seeing right through them and holding back, not taking any action, okay? They think they're hiding things from you, but you see right through them. Like, I don't know. Yeah, they want to put an end to your intuition here. They do. But again, here comes this conversation, right? This communication, all right? Where, somebody really wants to have some sort of communication with you and give you some sort of insight, okay? But the thing is you already know the truth, okay? Like, you already know. Also, like, you can see right through these people, okay? You've ended these cycles, right? Like, you're not the Page of Cups anymore. You are the High Priestess. So, like, the Page of Cups is like, to me, when we're talking about intuition here, it's talking about, like, feeling like, knowing that you have intuition, knowing that, you are intuitive and things of that nature, but not necessarily always trusting this intuition. This is ended and you are the High Priestess. You know the truth. Right? You can see right through these people, and that's what this justice is, right? You have ended cycles with these people. You made a decision, okay? Like, you had a decision, okay? Am I going to be stuck? Am I going to be hurt all the time? Or am I going to be in this Knight of Pentacles energy and not give a fuck, right? I'm going to take these blessings. I'm going to take these gifts, and I'm not attached to any of it, right? I don't owe you anything. You offered me these things, so I'm going to take them. Like, I don't know what it is about things. Like, I feel like somebody is trying to, like, hold something over your head. They feel like they can hold something over your head, right? Like, you'll feel obligated or you'll feel attached to them, right? The devil's a fucking liar. That's it. Like, and you know that, right? Like, your brand new, very stable, very solid, very financially abundant, blessed beginning is so protected. It is so protected, and you know that. You made that decision to know that and have trust and have faith in that. And these people think that they can, like, fool you, and they can't. They can't. And even though they're feeling guilty, even though it's like they want to try to get you back under their trap, right? They want to try to get you back stuck here, okay? Because then they're trying to dig their way back out of karma. and, you know, and put you back in the position where they're currently in, and they just, it can't. Like, you can't go backwards, right? We're only moving forwards, and you're only moving forwards, and you're an earth angel. Like, you're so protected, pile 3, that, and this person just cannot wrap their head around it, and they're going to have to tell you, like, they're going to have to come and communicate to you, but you already know. Like, you already know. So when this conversation comes through, you know, like, it's like, it's not going to surprise you. It's not going to, you know, you're not going to be hurt by it. It's actually, what it's going to do is it's going to bring in some sort of like justice. Like, it's going to build some sort of like confidence boost within you, because it's going to just confirm a lot of things, right, within your intuition here. So pile 3, like, you're in the middle of some really fucking good karma here. All right. Somebody is trying to end that for you. They are. They want to keep you small. They want to keep you stuck in this cup here. Okay? They do. But the thing is you're flying. You've built a nest, and you can fly. And, you know, you fly when you want to fly. Right? Like, you're not tripping. Okay? Like, you can see right through these people. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're very confident in yourself. You are. You're extremely confident in yourself. Yeah. They think that you're a fool, though. They do. But you're just almost giving them, you know, just, you're helping serve their karma in some sort of way. You're feeling guided. You're doing, you know, you're not going out of your way to, like, get some sort of revenge or treat anybody a certain type of way or anything like that, but you're just, you know, like I said, they're offering you things, you're taking things, and if they're not offering you any gifts or anything like that, you know, it's just like this person is somehow trying to get you like almost like restart a contract. Well, the contract has been, you know, whatever this contract was, whatever it was, is, look, you're the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess energy. Like, can't nobody stop this bitch. I'm sorry, but, and I don't mean to call you a bitch, but that's just how it happened. Like, you know, like, because you're so protected. God, right here, right? Like, you took a leap of faith towards what you want. You're regaining balance and harmony. And, you know, there's just, you know, I don't know. They're trying to rewrite a contract that's exploded already. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't. You can't. So it doesn't matter how hard they try. Any other messages for pile? Yeah, this is somebody who's losing their spiritual gifts. Yeah, they are. This is also somebody who's emotionally imbalanced. King of Cups in reverse. Okay? This is somebody who doesn't love himself, he doesn't love anybody else. All right? They're trying to rewrite some sort of contract. This could be a, you know, twin flame, a false masculine. I'm hearing like a karmic masculine here. We're talking about family. We're talking about so I don't know. Maybe your twin flame is like somebody in your family. That's possible too, okay? Yeah, whatever decision they made has got them feeling very, very, like they can't sleep at night, right? They're like, I surrender. Like, I can't quit thinking about pile 3, right? Like, you were the gift. You were the gift, and they fucked it up, okay? This could be like somebody in your family, some sort of water sign or something, but regardless, it doesn't have to be a water sign. Somebody that, yeah. is extremely emotionally imbalanced and emotionally unstable. Could be a female in their masculine energy here. But whatever the decision they made, right? They're not doing so hot. They're really overthinking and obsessing. I'm hearing obsessing over your rebirth here, into the Magician, into the, into the energy, this new beginning, right? A new beginning of taking action and communicating with, the 5D and being in 5D consciousness here, knowing the truth, being in the truth here, okay? Your connection with God, like this, they're very burdened by this. You're also putting a lot of endings to your own burdens, and they don't like that. They don't like that. So pile 3, like your family, they're trying to, some people in your family, they're feeling very guilty, right? They didn't realize, and so now that they're in the midst of their karma here, okay, I feel like they never really had any feelings or emotions or cared about you too much anyways, because I think it was always karmic family here, but, and you were just here to place their judgment, right? Help, you were in service of God. God used you to test these people, and they failed. And so, they're trying to re-get you back under a contract here. Okay? They are. Yeah. They're like constantly thinking about some sort of manipulation, constantly thinking about how to get you back in this Two of Pentacles energy, all right? Where you're juggling, you're not sure, you're just they're using manipulation of some sort, okay? They want to keep you in lack mentality, okay? They want to keep you heartbroken. All right, but you're the Queen of Wands. Like, you're so confident in yourself. You're so strong in your faith and so strong in your beliefs and so strong in who you are and your intuition and what you manifest and things like that. Like you are who you are. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're an earth angel. You've healed a lot. You have healed a lot. And this contract cannot, whatever it is, and whoever this is, right? Like, you're so protected, this contract, it can't even be, it's like non-existent, like it exploded, right? Because you're so, so that's what's going on with your family. Pile 3. I'm sorry that you have to deal with this, but, your new beginning is extremely protected. They may think or feel like you're a fool here, but really at the end of the day, like, they are the fool. Like, I want you to look at this card. Right? They're up here. So see this person here? This is you, okay? And they're holding out a flower here, and here, down here, you can see this is an alligator. Okay, but the thing is you're so protected, you're going to be able to snatch this flower up and, be on your merry way before this alligator can even make its way up here to whatever, Don't worry. They can't end your manifestations. They can't end this new beginning. They can't end your destiny. They can't. They cannot. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and we will see you next time.